Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIEVS Home School. I am Sabreena Haque, Assistant Teacher of Science, National Adult English Version School, Deshik. Dear students, today I am going to take a science class for class 8 student based on chapter 11, and this is the third part of the chapter. Dear students, take your textbook. Open page number 119 and follow the class with your textbook. So dear students, let's start our today's topic. Dear students, this is our lecture number 18 and you will get homework number 18 also from today's class. We will start from lesson 9 to 10, then human eye. The eye is one of our 5 sense organs. We see things by our eyes. The working of the human eye is similar to the working of a camera. The special part of a human eye is shown in the picture. Its main parts are described below. Dear students, we have discussed about our eye. This is the picture of eye when you read in class 6. You get it in sensory organs. And look, this is the picture of internal structure of eye. This is the outer part. This part is called pupil and this part is called cornea, and this colored portion is called iris. And the white tough outer layer is called sclera, and the inside it is choroid. This is the optic nerve, and here inside then it is vitreous humus, and this is the aqueous humus, and this is the most important part of the eye. This is the lens. Through the lens the light can enter into our eye, and this the inner portion, the black inner portion is called the retina. Now we will describe these important portions. First portion is eyeball. In the cavity of the eye there is a spherical object which can be rotated within a certain limit. This is known as eyeball. Second part we will discuss, that is sclera. This is a white covering of the eyeball which is hard, fibrous and opaque. It protects the eye from external harmful effects and preserves the shape of the eye. Third part we will discuss, that name is cornea. Then frontal part of the sclera is called cornea. This part of the sclera is transparent and it is bulged outwards more than other parts. Look there the picture, that cornea is the bulge, it coming outside slightly, that's why it is called bulged outwards more than other parts. Next part is choroid. It is black membrane covering the body of sclera. Because of the blackness, the light entering the eye is not reflected. Next part is iris. It is an opaque membrane which stretches just behind the cornea. This membrane can be of different color like blue, deep brown, black, etc. of different person. Next part is pupil. It is a circular hole at the center of the cornea which is connected to the muscular cells. The size of the aperture of the pupil can be adjusted by the movement of the muscle attached to it. Now we will discuss about crystalline convex lens. This is a convex lens made of soft jelly-like material which is situated behind the cornea. Now we will discuss about retina. It is a light-sensitive rose-colored transparent membrane located behind the eyeball. When the light falls on the retina, it creates some excitement in those nerves and produce the sensation of sight in the brain. Now we will discuss the aqueous humors and the vitreous humors. The space between the lens and the cornea is filled with some kind of transparent watery substance. This is called aqueous humors. The space between the lens and the retina is filled with jelly-like material. This is called vitreous humors. Dear students, now we will discuss about photographic camera. This instrument is used to take photographic picture on photographic plates with the help of lenses. This is why it is called photographic camera in short or in short camera. The different parts of the camera are: first one is camera box, second one camera lens, third one aperture, fourth one shutter, fifth one screen, and sixth one photographic plate, and seventh one slide. Dear students, this is the picture of a photographic camera, and this is the object for which object we want to take the picture. This when the camera is on, that means when the shutter is on, this lens through the lens from here, and from here the light grows, and this light grows from here to here, and here from this part to this part. That's why the image is become first. It is not like a real image, it is opposite of the real image. Now this is the flame, and this is the opposite image, and this is the shutter. When you on the switch, that time the shutter will be on and the light falls on this film, and the camera is working on the film, and its negative comes out. Now we will read how the camera is working, the working of a camera. Before taking the photograph of an object, the ground glass screen of the camera is directed to the object PQ, and the shutter is opened. Now, by adjusting distance between the lens and the screen, the image PQ of the object is focused on screen, which is placed opposite to the object. The proper brightness of the image is obtained by the adjusting the aperture. Now removing the ground glass screen and shutter is closed, and the ground glass is replaced by the photographic plate. By adjusting the aperture and the shutter time, the photographic plate is exposed to a definite amount of light, which determines the brightness of the picture. This controlling of light is called the exposure. The incidence of light causes chemical reaction to the silver halide grain contained in the emulsion of the photographic plate. Now the slider is covered and the photographic plate is taken to the dark room, and the plate or film is kept immersed in a chemical solution called developer. The part of the film which is chemically reduced or to silver from the silver halide to metallic silver turned black to a extent. The reduction take place. Those part of the object which emitted more light, darkness, the corresponding part of the film proportionately. After washing, the film is dipped into hypo, that means sodium thiosulfate, As a result, those parts of the film which had not been exposed to the light get their silver halide dissolved. The film is then washed in water. Thus, we get the negative picture of the photograph of the object. To get the positive of the picture of the negative film, it is placed over a photographic paper coated by silver halide and exposed to the light for a short time. After this paper is washed in hypo as before, and the positive picture is obtained after washing and drying. Dear students, this is the comparison between an eye, human eye and a camera. First one is human eye. First differences is it is a light proof closed box which is painted black inside. For this, black color light incidence on it is not reflected. And for eye, the eye behave as a light proof enclosure. Its walls are black, so light falling on it is not reflected. Second one, using the shutter and lens, the camera can be kept exposed to light for any length of time. With the help of eyelid, the eye lens can be kept exposed to light for any length of time. Third one, the amount of light needed to form the picture can be controlled by adjusting the circular aperture of the camera. For eye, depending the intensity of light, the aperture of the camera automatically adjusted to allow the necessary light to form the image. Fourth one, every lens has a definite focal length. By adjusting the muscle attached to the eye lens, its focal length can be changed by changing the curvature. Fifth one, the image of the object is formed by its converging lens. Cornea, aqueous humus, eye lens, vitreous humus together make a convergent lens-like system to form the image of an object. Last one, a real inverted and reduced image of the object is formed on a photographic plate. And real inverted and reduced image of the object is formed on a light sensitive retina. Dear student, now we will solve multiple choice question from this chapter's exercise. First question is, what is the term used for sclera in front of the eye? A. Lens, B. Retina, C. Cornea, D. Iris. Dear students, answer will be cornea. Second one, optical fiber is used for fuel, examining stomach, telecommunication. Dear students, we have discussed about optical fiber, that it is used to examine stomach and use also telecommunication. That means answer will be C, 2 and 3. And look the picture, this light ray comes from here and goes to here in the P, and this light ray goes straightly, and this light ray come here and it's bends away from the normal, and this light ray go through the normal. Which figure light propagating from the denser medium into the rarer medium? Dear students, we know when from the rarer medium the light ray come to the denser medium, that light ray bends away from the normal. That means that will be the answer. Then that is R, and in the C there is written the R. In which figure the angle of incidence is equal to the retracting angle? Dear students, here Q, that means that line is go through a straight line, it don't bend towards the normal, or it's don't bend away from the normal, and this line too go to the light ray go through the normal, its angle, incidence angle and reflected angle is both are 0. That's why this and this, that means Q and S are the angle are the picture where the both angle are similar. Dear students, now we will discuss about creative question number 1 from your exercise and the answer of the creative question also. The question is, one day Anis went to a pond to take a bath. He put his feet on the visible steps under transparent water. But since the steps were at a greater depth than they appeared to, he fell down. On the other hand, his younger brother is catching fish in the pond using spear filled to throw the spike correctly. The first question is, what is refraction of light? Second question is, what is the cause of change in the direction of light? Third one, explain why Anis fell in the pond. And fourth one, what type of trick made Anis' brother successful in hunting the fish? Explain your answer. Dear students, the answer of the question is, first question was, what is refraction of light? The answer of the question is, when a ray of light crosses obliquely from one transparent medium into another transparent medium, it is bent at the interface. This is refraction of light. Second question was, what is the cause of change in the direction of light? The answer of the question is, we know light grows straight in a certain transparent medium, but when light enters to another medium, then it changes its direction. When a ray of light enters to a denser medium, it bends towards the normal, and when the light enters to a rarer medium, it bends away from the normal. Now, the question was C, who explained why Anis fell in the pond. Since answer of the question number C is, since the visible stair under the transparent water was at a greater depth than it appears to, he fell down. The reason behind this is the refraction of light. Dear students, look here, from where Anis see the stair, it is the rarer medium, that means it is air, and the stair is under the water, and water is the denser medium. When the light rays come to the water and it bends, because it is denser, and it bends further than away from the normal. That's why this one is here. This stair is here, but Anis thinks the stair is here. It is looks less depth than the reality. Light reflected. You have to draw this picture, dear students, for answering this question. Light reflected from the stair underwater to the surface between water and air, then it bends away from the normal. It is called the refraction of light from the denser medium to a rarer medium. If the light ray which reaches the eye is enlarged behind the stair appears more closer than the real depth, a virtual image is formed. For this reason, Anis thought the stair was at the smaller depth, so he fell down. Now, the incidents, we have to answer the question. For the question number D, what type of trick made Anis' brother successful in hunting the fish? And we have to explain the answer. The fish appeared at the less depth because of the reflection of light in transparent water. Anis' brother fell to throw the spike correctly. Look, Ani's brother see from the outside of the water, and he is thinking that the fish is here, but in really fish is here. It is because of the reflection of light and because of different density of the medium, and for the different density the light rays bend towards away from the normal, and that's why the Ani's brother think the fish is more closer than its real place. Then you have to draw this picture too. This is figure changing of image position of fish due to the reflection of light. Picture changes change of straying the fish because the reflection of light. Ani's younger brother had to throw the spike to more lower position and to more fan away to the catch the fish. Dear students, here is your homework number 18. You have to do as your homework from CQ 1, A, C and D. Dear students, this one and this one is your homework. Dear students, hope you have understood today's topic. I have finished my today's topic. If you feel any problem, you can contact with me. I have given my contact number and my messenger ID on the board. Keep practicing, read the chapter properly, learn all previous question answer, and do all the SW regularly, submit it regularly, because you will get your CT diary and SPM mark on the basis on your performance of SW. Stay safe, stay home. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.